General Son of the Deputy Chief of Defence Forces, and also the Inspector General of Defence Forces. As you know, I deputize the CDF, and I also punish those who mishandle the resources. Now, to talk about this particular occasion, yes, this is the 14th annual Thanksgiving that we conduct since we started commemorating the Tarehe Sita celebrations. Why? We must thank God, because God listens to our prayers. He answers our prayers, and therefore we must thank Him for whatever He gives us, because He's the provider. Now, for this particular one, these 14 celebrations, I'm here on behalf of the CDF, and our theme is captured from 2nd Chronicles, the book of 2nd Chronicles, which says, many men joined David, and his army grew larger like the army of God. So this one is mirrored in the UPDF. How did Museveni start with the 41? Out of 41, 27 were armed. But today, Uganda is not only the national army for Uganda, but also it's a regional force, and even an international force that is most relied on.
First of all, we believe give praise to God. First and foremost, Thanksgiving should be a reminder to us that we belong to a superior power. We answer to a superior authority. You know, the army follows chain of command. We have the commander-in-chief, we have the Minister of Defense, we have the CDF. But above all these, there is the supreme commander called the Almighty God. So each time we are on such a Thanksgiving, it's a time for individually to reflect, am I still serving God's purpose for my being on earth? Am I fulfilling His will? Am I fulfilling His plans upon my life? As a soldier, as an officer of the army. Number one. Number two, if not, where have I faltered? How can I come back on the main road? Number three, it's a time also to now refreshen your energy. Ask Him for restoration, for renewal, so that now we face the challenges ahead more resolved, more determined, but more diligently to achieve success. Because we are going far. As a country, we believe we are still going far. The journey is still long, and we cannot achieve it with the grace of God. Now, for the public, if we can thank God, it means we know what God has done for us as an army. We do appreciate the support of the people of Uganda. I would appeal to them that in whatever we do, wherever we are, whether private sector or public sector, we should be serving God and His purpose. Because God should be glorified in the things we do, in the activities we undertake, in the services we offer to others. Because He said, love your neighbor as you love yourself. When you give a service with dedication, with commitment, with discipline, and with love, you are fulfilling God's main commandment. I mean, you only have to look to reach our quarter guard. Before anything else, just reach our quarter guard and see the transformation. A year ago, we had a small thing up here. Now we have a quarter guard that is at international standards, thanks to General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. 2, we are having a headquarter for the ministry and the joint headquarter being built. The speed at which it is growing, we can't have enough words to thank Him. 3, the capabilities we are seeing just in 1 year. Of course, he's building on what he had done as Commander Land Forces when he started on the housing project, and you saw how many houses so far we have had in different brigades. Today, we are able to immediately move in any task because of his wise leadership, his effectiveness, his commitment, and his love for troops is unmatched.